Let's get this party
Hey,
started.
it's my glucometer.
So we're gonna start off with a small one, and we'll slowly work our way up to the more serious one. So this right here, I'm gonna give my answer to this video right now, and that is calling somebody by the wrong name is the smallest disrespect you can give somebody. Now, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not disrespectful. It's the smallest form of disrespect that you could get somebody is purposely calling somebody by their wrong name.
I'm a 16-year-old girl and my name is Andy. Just Andy. My mom's dad passed away just a few days before she found out that she was pregnant. My mom was very close with her dad, and his name was Andrew. He went by Andy. The technical female version of Andrew is Andrea, but neither my mom nor my dad liked that name, but my mom wanted to honor her dad in some way, so I got named Andy. And I love my name. I think it fits me. My parents got divorced when I was 8, and I live with my mom most of the time, but visit my dad every other weekend. 3 years ago, my dad started dating his now fiancée, Kate. Kate, for some reason when we met, assumed that my name was Andrea. I explained to her that my name is just Andy. She kept calling me Andrea though. I ended up telling my mom about it, and she told me to just ignore Kate until she calls me Andy. Well, this past weekend I was at my dad's and we were visiting some of Kate's family. Well, she kept calling over for Andrea, so of course I ignored her. She got mad and asked me why I was ignoring her, and I said because that's not my name and you know this. Her dad and brother basically laughed, saying that they thought that I just went by Andy as a nickname, and I said no, it's just Andy. So then they asked Kate why she's been calling me Andrea then. Well, later on, Kate got mad, calling me a brat for embarrassing her. She went on to say that I knew who she was talking about, and I should have just gone with it, but I was being a butthole. I honestly kind of feel like in that instance, I should have just answered to Andrea, but I don't know. Am I the bad guy? Oh.
I'll let y'all go first.
Boy, this is a.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You have every right to ask to be addressed as you want.
And she knew good and well. I mean, she kept doing it, and she kept telling her, "My name is Andy. My name is Andy."
So don't turn around
Yeah.
with this.
You made me look really
You
bad.
made me look
No,
bad.
you made yourself look bad, lady.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hate this on the. I'll make this personal. When I was a child, I used to spell my name with an E. I don't know why I did it. I was a child. I didn't know any better.
Mhm.
My legal name is spelled just how you see it. Ask me how many people still put an E in my name. Annoys me to the uttermost. If you really want to annoy me, I mean, really, really want to annoy me, and don't do this, Marlon, because then I'll have to come back.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't put
here's
an
my
E
It
in
was
my
a
name.
mistake.
Ever, never. I will literally go off on you.
Here's the deal. This is why I would never do that, Tracy. Is because, like I said, I gave you my answer. This is the smallest form of disrespect, but it is disrespect. And you're purposely going out of your way to be disrespectful for no apparent reason other than you don't like the name. Well, hell, nobody asked you to like the name. You didn't name her. This is the funny thing about red flags for people who's getting into serious relationships. Remember that I have four, and I hate to say blessed kids because they've been in my life all my doggone damn near all my life now. So they're my kids. But I have four non-biological kids. Do you know what the number one thing you try to do when you get into a relationship with a woman who has kids? You try your darn best not to piss off the kids.
or mess
I don't
up their
mean-
names on purpose like this one did.
Yeah, I don't mean be a stepping stone and all this other stuff. Don't be ran over by the kids because they know they trying to get with your mom and everything else. But don't go out of your way to just, you all right. I'll rename you because I'd rather rename you. This has all been so many red flags to fathers and mothers who's getting into the same situation. If they're treating your child like this now and you a girlfriend, hey,
What are you gonna feel entitled to?
get married.
Yeah.
Unless you're the type of person that, oh, maybe I have a point. But no, because remember, Dad, you and the wife did like Andrea. You liked Andy. She was Andy way before this woman came into it. Now this woman has decided to rename your daughter. And you are just, no.
I would like to think that the father would have spoken up somewhere, but it does not sound like it.
He don't have a spine. He does not have a spine, period. You know he didn't like the name. Why would you purposely call her a name that the father didn't like, the mother didn't like, and she doesn't like? Because you're Cruella.
I think the father was okay with this. I think the father was okay with the name. I just don't think the father said anything to this girlfriend saying, hey, you need to stop calling. Because for me personally, now I'm back into father's mode. Don't call my child other than their name. Don't do that. You're disrespecting her, i.e., you're disrespecting me because I'm the one that named her. Do not call her other than the name that I named her since birth. I don't care what you decide to do. You ain't the mama. You the girlfriend. Do you want to stay that way? Then you may want to stay in your lane and realize that my daughter has a name that was named after me and the ex-wife. We agreed to the name. We didn't think to look into the future and ask your permission.
Exactly.
So please stop doing that to my daughter, to my son, to my cousin, to my uncle. I don't even care anymore.
She
don't
better call
rename my freaking family because you like a different name. Hey. I'm sorry, I'm getting riled up because the last part of my sentence was, who the hell do you think you are? So I know I'm getting riled up, so I'll move on. So let's see what we got here. Mickey said the chest freezer was over 50 years old. Good God. Good
wow.
The refrigerator was only 8. Now that's bad.
That's bad.
But the chest freezer was 50?
50 years old.
I think you got a good life out of that.
You sure did, but
and then
it stinks, I know.
Yes, but very, very sorry.
Her response or lack of was appropriate. It really was.
It really was. She wasn't being disrespectful. That's like if you have a nickname. You know, most people grew up with a nickname. Thank goodness I never had one. But most people, they grew up with some sort of nickname, doo-wop, little bit, whatever it is that parents called them. And they'd be like, oh, that's a little bit. And then here she comes. No, I'm going to call you Big Musty. Now, what? That's not what we call her. We call her Little
God,
Bit.
I hope you don't.
I'm trying to think of something.
Yikes. Ooh. Florida slipped there.
And I mean, we could take this into the realm of
evil step girlfriend.
No, actually. I was going for with transgender people. And you purposefully keep on using what is now a dead name.
Yeah.
That's more than disrespectful, that's hurtful. So yes, get it right.
Yep, it can be. Or somebody changes their religion and they change their name from for example, Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, and they keep calling him Cassius Clay and it's like, no. At some point, he just stopped. Like anybody that would call him Cassius Clay, he would not respond. It's like, that's not my name.
Good for him.
Good. I grew up with the nickname Mickey because everyone mispronounced my full name. Oh, Mickey,
I love your name.
She
I
told
was
you
gonna say,
once.
tell me one time, and we still didn't figure out if
Wasn't
we
it
got it
like
right.
Michelita or am I close? Michelina?
Michelina?
I remember that it was Italian.
If it's Michelina, I can remember it. If it's anything else,
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
going
I'm
with-
right about it, but Mickey, you'll tell me if I'm wrong. Cause you'd be like, you know
Well,
Me
me
too.
too.
why Mickey is letting us know we got it, because if it's Michelina, I can remember, and I'm not even gonna tell you how I can remember because it's not a good way of remembering it, but I can remember if it is Michelina. So let's move on. Like I said, we're gonna go from the least. Now we're going a little higher now.
All right.
So wait a minute. Is Mickey answering? Yes, Anna, Michelina. All right. Now,
I said two different names. I said Michelita or she said Michelina. Which one was correct?
yeah, Michelina.
Was Michelina? It's a beautiful name.
Yes, like I said, I can remember the name if it's Michelina. The other one, not so much.
I don't think there's a T in her real name.
It might be. I know a few women from France who are named Michelita.
Yeah,
Michelina.
okay. Yeah.
Lena. Michelina.
I can remember Michelina.
All right.
So
It's
now, Mickey, we got to ask the question: do you want us to continue calling you Mickey, or do you want us to start calling you Michelina? Because you, as you said, you changed your name to Mickey because nobody could pronounce Michelina. Yep,
Yeah,
we
you're
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Michelina.
Michelina. Okay.
Yep, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And in 3 episodes, he'll ask, now, what was your real name again?
3 episodes next weekend. We ain't got to go no 3 episodes next Saturday. I'll be
It's
back.
got to be in repetition.
Yeah,
Get it in the mind.